Zombie Nation.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Arizona. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go,
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 7. Is shut. That's to the rookie, Harold Fanning. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
They'll pick up
yards.
23 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. On play action, it's shut. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Oluwafemi Oladejo there to make the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard.
Third down and 9. Chuck. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They pick up 17 through the air. It's a Carolina first down.
That's good for a Panther.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Over the middle, brought in by his tight end, Fanning. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Let's go.
Now, Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 12-yard line.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
8 yards to go.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now Shuck on third down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Good snap. Good hold. Good pick. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
44. Nine. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Cover 2.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. A shotgun snap for Tua. flow of the game is going to be intercepted. Pickoff by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
35-yard line.
Chuck looking to throw on first down. And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and
no chance at all. He'll go down. David Onyemata. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Whoa.
From the gun, here's Tua. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. A run with Dobbins. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
On the stop. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It's an Arizona first down. We are through one. 10-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Get safe. Go ahead.
Here's Tagovailoa. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Let's go. 44. Ready. Ready. Out.
Play action. Tagovailoa. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Deron Payne. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Logan Cook to punt. And back deep is Marvin Mims. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup.
From 29, here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Derek Harmon working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
3rd and 13.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Shuck. He's got his man, it's Mooney. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw is on to punt. And deep to return, that is Parker Washington. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line.
Their own 4-yard line.
Ready. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. Hey.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 9-yard line.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. They'll go play action here with Chuck.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Carolina. That his first touchdown of the new year. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. Panthers move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Cardinals nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Out.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll take this to about the 28. It's Sean Murphy Bunting on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Second down, they need 7.
All right, come on. Help!
Now it's Tua. Left side in the hands of London. Down the sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big gain for Arizona. 61 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Tua. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Go ahead.
Tua gonna throw, and that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
All right.
They snap it to Tua. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
He's going to air this one out. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions, and so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
Ready.
Tua now on 1st down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st down, shot. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
TX. Drive.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up fourth down. The Cardinals lining up for punt. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds.
At their own 34-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go, set. Let's go.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. That's complete to Royals. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Jacobs. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard.
To the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Shuck going to throw it here on 3rd and 1. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Out.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Deron Payne there for the stop.
4-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
It is 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Here's 2. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
36-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Dobbins. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's David Onyemata in there for the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll stick with him again, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
You're right here. Out, out, out.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Ready, shot. Ready, shot.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's going to have a Cards first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Cover 2.
A play fake. Now, 2 of the throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Scat. Hey, Watson, Oscar.
A shotgun snap for 2. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Ready.
Back to throw is Tua. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. First and 10, here's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Over the middle, brought in by his tight end, Fanning. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd and 2, it is Shuck. He's got a man. It's Fanning. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The air again is Shuck. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Mooney in motion. On play action, it's Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Panther first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
We'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for the Panthers.
down.
It's a gain of 34.
At the 18-yard line.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. It's important. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Go ahead.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
It just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Ready. 20, TX. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one complete to Washington.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Tua now on third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. It is a big gain for Arizona. It's a gain of 49.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Dobbins is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
first and 10. Here comes Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting...
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. They'll come up for first and 10.
Get set.
They'll drop to throw. Now, deep ball for London. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Nice jab.
Throwing on third down. A good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's shot. That's to Mooney, complete right side. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
33-yard line.
To the air, a shot. That's complete to Royals. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Royals. Touchdown, Panthers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready. Out.
Off play action, it's Tua. The throw on the run is complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
He'll look London's way again. Just complete again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Ready. Wait. What?
To the air again, Tungo Balon. Fires quickly, it is complete on the slant. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.